Well, March is here, and it's what I like to call the beginning of psychological spring. The days are getting longer, there's more warm days, and you can even start to see some buds appearing on the trees. Also, there are so many events to see now that Newsberg has updated their events calendar, and there are just tons and tons of events on there. So I'm really going to be taking the best events and highlighting them in this video, but if you want to see a list of all the events happening in March, go ahead and check out Newsberg's events calendar. Also, thanks again to Newsberg for compiling all of these events and letting me highlight them on this channel. All right, well, let's jump right in. Obviously, you can see I have my computer here because there's no way I have all of these events memorized. So I'll highlight them on the screen and you can follow along. First one we're going to be talking about is the Birds of a Feather exhibit. Now, the Birds of a Feather exhibit is at Art Elements Gallery, and it's just their current exhibit. So the date on here is March, but really you can go and see it whenever they're open. So the Birds of a Feather exhibit really highlights everything having to do with birds. It's funny because our 5-year-old son has been really into birds lately. He loves it. Honestly, he can identify more birds than I can. So we'll probably be going to check this out as well. But it's a great time to go and see all the different birds that are in the Pacific Northwest and see what local artists have to offer. Also, Friday, March 1st at 10 a.m. is a vet-to-vet meetup. So this is an opportunity for vets to come together and also see what businesses support veterans. So if you're a business that supports veterans, or if you're a veteran yourself, you can meet at the chamber on March 1st at 10 a.m. to see what the meetup is all about. Next up is the chess club at the library, which is the 1st, 3rd, and 5th Friday. So no matter what your skill level is or your age, if you're interested in chess, come to the library and see what that's all about. Again, that's 1st, 3rd, 5th Fridays, and that is at 4 p.m. All right, now First Fridays. This is a highlight of the month every time because it's a great opportunity to go downtown, either meet new people or catch up with friends as you see what the different businesses have to offer, try some drinks, listen to some music. It's a lot of fun. On March 2nd, there's an event that a lot of people in Newberg are pretty excited about, and that is the flea market. Funny enough, the organizer, Josiah, and I met through this YouTube channel, actually, and I got to kind of hear some of his visions and thoughts for what he wants to do in Newberg, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. I think this flea market is going to be pretty cool, and I think some of the other things that are going to be coming down the pike are pretty cool. So thanks, Josiah, for what you're doing, and look forward to seeing how the flea market goes among all the other Newberg Treasures ideas. So again, that's Saturday, March 2nd from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and that is going to be at Forge Life Church. If you're a writer, head down to the library on Saturday the 2nd at 1 p.m., and there's an opportunity for local writers to brainstorm ideas and figure out how to move forward with your writing project. It's also a creative writing class, so you can meet other writers and learn how to get better at the same time. Next up is expansion game nights. If you're into games, then at Chapters, every other Monday, there are games for the expansion game night. If you've been to Chapters, you've seen that they have this little island with all the games there, and more than just selling games, they're now going to actually be posting game night. So this is a great opportunity to play games and meet new friends. On the first Tuesday every month, at least for now, is Young Pros. Now, with Young Pros, we are still figuring out what exactly we're doing for March. So reach out to me, either in my email in the description, or you could reach out to info@youngpros.co, which doesn't matter because it's going to forward to my email anyway. By the time this video is published, we'll know exactly where we're going to be and what we're going to be doing. If you're interested in being involved in Young Pros, which is Young Professionals of Yamhill Valley, definitely reach out to me because this is a great opportunity for any young professional to have a free networking event. It's often hosted. There's often food and drinks there. It's a great time to get to know other young professionals and network in the area. On the 1st and 3rd Tuesdays, there is bingo night at Social Goods. Social Goods is a great restaurant here in town. They do a lot of fun activities, so I highly recommend you checking that out as well. The first one coming up is going to be Tuesday, March 5th, and that's going to be going from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Also, that same Tuesday, Stumptown Taps is having their trivia. So whether you like Social Goods or Stumptown Taps, or you want to go to one or the other, there's fun things happening on Tuesday nights. By the way, every week is going to be a different theme at Stumptown Taps. So the first one is going to be Harry Potter, the Prisoner of Azkaban. And if you're interested in seeing what the next themes are, you can either visit their Facebook page or go to Newsberg's calendar, and they have each individual event listed out. So every first Wednesday is craft night at the library, so you can bring your own craft and come prepared to meet new friends. There's what's called the Security Parenting class, part of what I believe is an 8-week class to help you become a better parent. The Circle of Security is a relationship-based early friendship program designed to enhance attachment security between parents and children. This is a class that's Thursdays from 5:30 to 7:30, and that is going to be at Wayside Friends Church. If you love music, Wolves and People has their weekly jam session. So this is every Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Bring your guitar or any type of bluegrass instrument, come meet new friends, grab a drink, and have fun jamming out to bluegrass music. Also on Thursdays, Social Goods has their trivia night. So this is every Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. And I've been before. It's a lot of fun, even though I'm terrible at trivia. But if you're decent or you just want to go have some fun with your friends, it's a great opportunity for a date night or just to get out of the house. On Friday, March 8th, there is a Stumptown Swing concert. This is at the Cultural Center. As it says in the description, Stumptown Swing takes audiences back to 1920s Paris, when people with guitars, violins, and upright basses made the leap from French musique to American hot jazz and kept Parisians, I don't know how to pronounce that, dancing to this evocative new sound. So doors open at 6:30 and performances begin at 7. There's going to be 3 performances. There's going to be an intermission. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're looking for something to do for a date night, that is a great option. Also, Saturday, March 9th is going to be a Taste of Truffle event. If you're not familiar with the truffle, and this is again the mushroom, not the chocolate kind of truffle, this is what we call Truffle Month. And a lot of people rave about truffles, and I actually think they're pretty good. I kind of like the flavoring myself. But this is going to be an opportunity for you to look at all the different makers and artisans that have come together and highlight their different truffle products. So at the Cultural Center, there's going to be food vendors, there's going to be wine tastings, so you have to pay for those, and all kinds of things for you to sample. Also, March 9th, even though technically it's March 10th, is Daylight Savings Time. Even though I know all of us have our phones change automatically, it's still good to at least be aware that you're going to lose an hour of sleep. So basically, if you've forgotten, what happens is Sunday morning at 2 a.m., it automatically becomes Sunday at 3 a.m. So you're getting 1 hour less of sleep, so just plan accordingly. Also, fun fact about daylight savings time, if you haven't heard, Oregon has been trying, along with other states across the country, have been trying to get daylight savings time to essentially stop. Effectively, we want daylight savings time to be the permanent time without doing a switch back and forth. Now, this specific bill did not get through the Senate because Oregon did not want to change the laws without Washington and California doing it. But effectively, this would keep us in a permanent daylight savings time. So we'd always have longer days in the evenings, but during the winter, it wouldn't be getting light until like 9 a.m. Some people don't like that, but at least you'd have light in the evening. So just thought that was an interesting thing to share. By the way, if you like these videos and want to learn more about what is happening in Newberg, feel free to subscribe to this video. Please like these videos. Also, if you need to buy or sell a home, please reach out to me because there's a lot of cool options that we have to help people buying and selling. A lot of great resources too on our website, so feel free to check that out. We've got buyer guides, seller guides, all those kinds of things. If you're interested in learning about me and our team, the Joyful Roberts Group, you can click on our website and that has all the information about us. In addition to the other things happening on Thursdays is book talk. So this is Newberg, past and present. So local author Britta Mansfield wrote a book about a lot of cool things showing historical photos of Newberg in the past and showing the present. So she's going to be talking about her book Thursday, March 14th at 6:30 p.m. That is going to be, of course, at the Newberg Public Library. On Friday, March 15th is Vaudeville. Now, if you haven't been to Vaudeville, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun and the performers always do an amazing job. And there's always a different theme each time. So this one is going to be Vaudeville Circus, which I can only imagine what kind of shenanigans they're going to be up to. Scott Parker and Kat Ricker are the ones who put this on, and they're just a riot. Also, fun fact about Vaudeville is that my dad, John Roberts, who is also a part of my real estate team, is one of the regular performers there. So if you're interested in meeting him and hearing what he does, feel free to check out Vaudeville as well. Again, I highly recommend it no matter what. It's a really fun event to go to. Also, buy your tickets quick because they always sell out. Saturday, March 16th from 7:30 to 9 is the George Fox University Band Concert. If you haven't been to any of the George Fox music events, they're a lot of fun. I highly recommend going. If you're a senior and you like reading, then Thursdays at 1 p.m. at the Senior Center is a great opportunity to meet other seniors and read some books together. On Wednesday, March 20th is the Community Latin Night. So there's going to be dancing, food, and more. So tickets are $15 if you get them early, $20 at the door. So it's going to be an opportunity to celebrate Latin and South American style with food, drinks, and dancing. And on Wednesday, March 27th is a Lego Club. Now, if you have young boys and girls who like Legos, this is going to be a fun opportunity. So March 27th at 4 to 5:30, both kids and teens can meet at the library to get inspired for new ideas and just have fun building Legos. Well, those are the best events in Newberg for the month of March. Again, feel free to check out Newsberg's events calendar for more. And if you want to learn more about what it's like living in Newberg, feel free to check out the other videos that are popping up on the screen, and I'll catch you in the next video.